What's going on, everybody? It's Park Vengeance, and I know it's been a while, but I'm here with another video. So last year, as you know, I did a lot of trips, and I was busy, but on my free time, I made it happen. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about my top visits of 2022, and I'm going to be using some aspects to explain why these parks fit in that spot and why these parks were ranked in that spot. So further ado, let's get straight to the video. Starting off the list strong, we have at number 5 SeaWorld Orlando. And SeaWorld Orlando was one of the most funnest parks I've been to. Their collection is absolutely amazing, and the atmosphere is up top, one of the best. And the scenery, like I said, atmosphere, the scenery, amazing. Now, their collection is one of my favorites. You got Icebreaker in my top 10. You have Mako in my top 25. You have Kraken in my top 25. Every single coaster I see SeaWorld Orlando is either in my top 50, my top 25, or my top 10. This collection is just all around amazing, and I enjoyed my time there. The staff were absolutely amazing. The staff always asked if I needed help or something, and if I needed any directions or anything. The staff were absolutely friendly, and the lines were so dead. I think the max time I waited at all was 5 minutes, and it didn't even feel like 5 minutes. And I was at Mako. Mako pushes out trains, and they were having a minimum of 5 minute wait on one train because it was absolutely dead that day. But I enjoyed my time there, and I didn't spend a lot of time there because I did go to a different park that will be on this list later on. But yeah, I did spend a good like 4 hours here, which I got everything done in like 2 hours because I did take breaks here and there. But I completed everything in 2 hours, and I was absolutely amazing. So great park. I love this park a lot. Can't wait to come back. And at number 5, we have SeaWorld Orlando. And at number 4, and I hate to put it here, is Busch Gardens Tampa. Now, my trip to Busch Gardens Tampa wasn't that great. I did get to do some stuff, but basically what happened was on my first attempt, we got to do SheiKra, Iron Gwazi, Cheetah Hunt, and Tigris. Then it just downpoured out of nowhere, and then we waited it out, and then it was like minimum to like no time left in the park, so they just said close it. So then we left. Then Saturday, I came back to do more content, more POVs, and to do the rest of the coasters. As soon as we got to the entrance, it downpoured, and my parents was like, "We are not waiting. We're just gonna leave." So basically, the whole point was I didn't get to do everything, and the weather just ruined everything. But why it's right here is because Iron Gwazi just made it a memorable visit to the park. That ride is absolutely amazing. Every single moment is just amazing on that coaster. And I still made the best of the visit. The scenery is great. I like the atmosphere of Busch Gardens Tampa and the vibe you're getting from Busch Gardens Tampa. So I'm sorry I can't put it higher, but at number 4, I hate to put it here. At number 4, Busch Gardens Tampa. Coming in at number 3, we have Six Flags Great Adventure. And with 22 plus visits, this year felt very different. Every pathway had like a little bit of people. It was so quiet, low waits, and it was just weird. And Fright Fest this year was also different too. Like, Fright Fest was dead this year. Everything was a walk on. If you didn't see who I went with, go check out the 22-year review. We walked on everything. Everything was a complete walk on, and I was just surprised. And I did hear that later on in the month, it did get packed. But yeah, this year was very different with, low weights and everything. Coming in at number 2, we have Islands of Adventure. And this park was the park that I went to right after SeaWorld. And I only had 5 hours of park time at Islands of Adventure because Islands of Adventure closed at 9 and I got to the park at 4. So now this is so surprising because I actually did a lot in the matter of 5 hours, and I was surprised because I didn't think I would do a lot. Honestly, because I thought it was gonna be crowded, but It actually wasn't. But why Islands of Adventure is this high is because when I was a kid, I did come here, but as a teen, looking at this park different from as I was a kid is very, very different. I seen many things different about this park as I was a kid, now as a teen. This park is absolutely beautiful. The atmosphere cannot be matched with this park. Adding on with Velocicoaster, Velocicoasters add to the scene with this park's atmosphere, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Now, in terms of lines, lines was not long. Okay, actually, lines were long when I did go first. I did only was able to get one ride on Velocicos and one ride on Hulk, but then all of a sudden it rained and it surprisingly ended very quick. But a lot of people left the park because it was supposed to rain for a long time, and it allowed me to get a lot of rides in. I got I think like three more, four more rides on Velocicoaster, Hagrid's, Gringotts. Um, yeah, I was able to get a lot more rides than I was anticipating. And like I said, this park is absolutely beautiful. One of the best atmosphere parks out there. This park cannot be matched with this atmosphere. This is one park that you have to look at differently when it comes to this atmosphere. And yeah, it only has three coasters, but these three coasters slap a lot, and they are like three amazing coasters. Hagrid's, Velocicoaster, and Hulk. Hulk being one of my favorite loopers, Velocicoaster being one of my favorite Intamins, and Hagrid's a great ride. So the collection makes up for it too. And overall, this park is absolutely beautiful. And there's not much else to say about it. And yeah, so at number two, we have Islands of Adventure. Last but not least, we have Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This has probably the best atmosphere that I've ever experienced at a park. It's just hands down one of the best, and if not my favorite park of all time. And Pantheon is an absolute killer. Like this is my favorite Intamin. Pantheon is such an amazing ride. It gives you a fun experience and a thrilling experience, and it just has everything you want in a coaster. And the park atmosphere is just top tier. The overall collection is amazing, and Busch Gardens Williamsburg is everything you want at a park. Overall package, amazing atmosphere, great food, great drinks, whatever you ask for, they got you. And I just absolutely love this park to the heart, and I cannot wait to come back to this park very soon. And yeah, I just can't wait to get back on everything at the park, Pantheon, Alpengeist, and yeah, the lines were not bad, so I was surprised. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, I can't wait to do this for 2023. And these are my top 5 favorite parks of 2022 year. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.